Hello everyone, welcome again to another interesting topic of my program today. How are you all doing? I hope you're all doing great and thank you for stopping by. It's been a very little while. I'm a bit scarce. I'm not as active as I used to be, and most of you that have always seen me on your channel would testify to that. I've not been very active as I used to be. Pardon me for that. Even on my own channel, I've not been very active. If you can see, the last video I made was very short, just 4 minutes, because of some challenges. I can't start narrating here now, and the major part of the challenge is threshold. Threshold is difficult meeting threshold from my end, so I wouldn't know from your end. It's very difficult meeting threshold from my end. I don't know what the problem is, and I know most people are facing the same challenge, but it's a great challenge to me. I can't lie to you, and very discouraging. It discourages me a lot. It does discourage me a lot. Sometimes, when you work and you look at the fruit of your labor, so it either makes you or it mars you. So it's trying to mar me. It's weighing me down. You work, you look at what you earn, what you get. Even though what I do is what I do for, I do it with passion. I have passion for it. It's not just here I do it. This issue of handling relationship issues, speaking about relationship issues, is not just on YouTube. No. YouTube just is secondary. This is not the primary. That's the primary place. Aside doing it on TV, I have many people I talk to, many people that come to me, and they definitely know that when they get here, their problem will be half solved. People need to be encouraged. People need to be talked to. Some of my books, write-ups, I'm into. So those ones also give me joy. So coming to YouTube just to announce what I do. So some of you will not start saying, no, it's not this, must it be, don't let this revenue discourage. I have passion for what I do. At the same time, when you put effort, you still want to see something that comes out of it. So it's so low, or my revenue doesn't worth it. But what do I do? But I want to tell you that if you're on someone's channel, if you've come to someone's video, please be genuine. No matter how little it is, just be genuine. Because some come and give me many advices now. Audience retention, don't wait on support me, I support you. Don't do this, don't do that. All these advices I've known before now. I even advise people on it, and I listen to people's advice too. People talk on it on YouTube here. I listen, I watch, and I understand, I assimilate, and I practice. But I'm telling you, sorry about that noise. Please, sorry about that. So, so I know all that. So whatever advice you're going to give, I'm not saying you shouldn't advise me. I know all that. I search my topics before I work on it. I don't work on anyhow topic. It's topic I know that when you go online, you see people search for them. People look towards topics to learn from it. Such topic to learn from. So it's not like I just come out and start speaking on the topic. No. But this issue of people coming to kill your video with their watch you, they think because you've come to watch them, let them come and return it, and they will come and push your video or comment based on your topic, or look at what someone has commented and make their own comment from there. Some would just get one or two, push to the end, fast forward to the end, and use your end line of statement to make comment, just to make you know that they've watched to the end, or someone can come and tell you what to the end. I don't want to go back to what I've always said, thanks sharing, this and that. I don't want to go back to that. Let it know that I'm always particularizing on that. But my dears, don't kill someone's video. Be genuine. If I'm on your channel, honestly speaking, I'm genuine. That is why, most people I'm subscribed to, honestly, if I watch your video, know it that your bell is activated. Yes, I activated all the bells of people I'm genuinely following on their channel. Your bell is activated. So whenever you make, that's why when people upload videos, I get notified. And when I get notified, I don't quickly jump at that video. No, I don't do that. Unless I have the time. so I can immediately open the notification and start watching. When I'm notified, I don't remove the notification. I leave it there as a reminder. But when I say up my phone, I will see many notifications. Sometimes I watch your videos at night, Nigerian time, at night. When I know I have time, so that I will take my time. I will watch your video. I will understand what you are talking about, and I want to comment based on that. I'm not commenting for you to know that I've watched. I like reacting to videos because me, I know reaction is like a feedback. So the person that made the video would know what he or she has done, if it is well done, if there's any place to improve, if it is the ones that need advice, they get that advice from you. So that is why I watch and I react. I'm not reacting like I've said before for you to know that I've watched. No, though it's still necessary. So I wouldn't tell the person didn't watch. I just want to know that if I'm on your page, if I'm on your channel, I am genuine. So that is why I take time. Some of your videos you posted I've not watched for like days now. I'm taking it one. I have many notifications one by one, and I watch all your videos. Only the ones for any reason I couldn't watch at the moment, and I'm in Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian content creator, and it's not easy having data, even though I don't like data. I may lack food, I don't like data. Funny, right? Yes, exactly. That's the truth. I may lack food, I don't like data. I make sure I don't like data. But it's not easy being on YouTube every time without data, but I try to do that. So please try to be genuine on someone's page. Help someone. Do you know how many months it takes me to meet up with that threshold? August last year was when my channel got monetized. August last year. That one didn't even take much time. I think it took me like that August. It took me up to 6 months. 6 months to meet up with my threshold. I think that August, September, October, November, till either May or something this year. It took me up to that to meet up with threshold. Then since then till now, I'm not even near to cashing out for the second threshold. I'm not near. So this past August made it 1 year. I got monetized. I'm yet to meet up with this threshold for the second time. So for you to know how difficult it is, so it is discouraging me a lot. When I look at it, I say, Lolo, are you going to do video today? So that I make my speeches. So I make my speeches. I do things I want to do offline, but I won't post it. I'll be like, if I post, what will I gain? Nothing. Because if you check your audience retention, it's nothing to write home about. It is only when sometimes if YouTube pushes my video, I see genuine viewers, the ones that got the topic through search, when they're searching to learn from the topic, that's when I get genuine viewers. When I check my audience retention, it's always very high. When the people that watched my videos are not from my YouTube subscribers. But then you're still trying. I know it's not easy to just make out time. You come to someone's video, you sit down, you watch, and you comment. It's not easy. People have their own individual issues, individual tasks they're carrying out on a daily basis. But then, please, try to be genuine. What I've always said is, you may not just watch to the end, but if you have what it takes, the time and the data to watch to the end, do it. If you think you aren't learning anything, I don't want to make a video that nobody learns something from, but you will not learn if you don't watch. But assuming you don't want to learn, please kindly give it a reasonable minutes before you click out. That being said, thank you so what is so hot, man. That being said, thank you so much. And if you want to help your girl to meet up with the threshold, aside the normal genuine viewing of the videos, you can super thank me, you can super chat me, you can, if you so wish, you can join my membership. If you think I don't have anything to gain from her channel if I join her membership, because my relationship is moving on fine, my marriage is moving on fine, I have no question to ask and all that, but at least for the sake of, let me help her to grow, let me help her revenue to come up. So you can please, because of that, join my membership, super thank me, super chat me in any way you want to help. I will so much appreciate it. And for the members I have so far, I've not taken your love for granted. Treasure, Clement, Treasure, I've always mentioned you because you're wonderful, you're a very wonderful person. You've been there from day one. This your how many? You're going, I think close to 1 year. You're going close to 1 year. You joined my membership, even when I can't be there for your membership any longer. I joined, but Nigerian situation made me to, come out of it because of the dollar stuff. Naira card stopped going for international transaction, and I'm yet to go for the dollar. I'm yet to get. I've applied, but I've told you what it takes. So until I get there, so I'll come back to a membership, and you are still there for me. And I'm so grateful. Thank you so much, Clement Treasure, and my own sister, Akona Bridget. You've also been another wonderful person. After counting Treasure, you're the second person there. You are so wonderful. Thank you. And another person wants to join them, I would appreciate that. I can't take your love for granted. So what I want to discuss today is, because I've talked so much, I may make this one so short so that in the next video I will now make a longer speech on this. But for today, did you hear of this girl Justina that was killed, a Uniport general level student that was killed by her boyfriend, who is also a 400 level student of that same school? Did you see that? It is all over the net. Yeah. Well, this issue has been reoccurring. It's been happening and it's been reoccurring. So I don't know how we're going to learn. I don't know how we're going to come out of this. But if you check out the victims of these unfortunate issues, it is mainly the younger girls. Let me call it girls. An 18-year-old, yeah, is a girl. An 18-year-old female is a girl. Is a girl. So you know that it is happening mainly to younger girls, younger ladies. Yeah, to girls, younger ladies. Yeah, let me put it that way. If you check out why, because it is prematurity, not only in age, because I don't measure maturity with age. Yeah, I don't measure maturity with age. I don't. Prematurity in reasoning. It is character that measures maturity. So if you don't reason normally, if you don't reason straight, if you look at things that are happening in the world today, if you look at things that go, sorry guys, it's all noisy everywhere. I don't know why today is like this. Vehicle was passing. I don't understand the reason for the whole noise. So sorry about that. I was saying something. If you look at what most victims of these days is younger girls. But prematurity, yeah, I think that was why I stopped. Prematurity of reasoning. You don't reason straight. No, when I say reason straight, yeah, when you reason, you think. It's not always towards one direction. Yeah, I think that's a better word. Don't reason towards only one direction. When you reason this way, you think about the other direction. If in case this particular direction fails, in case it becomes stony, in case it becomes swampy, where you can't move any further, you divert to the other direction. But these little girls of nowadays, they reason towards a particular direction. They don't care what happens to that particular direction. They don't care what happens to it. If anything happens to it, even if anything collapses on the road, no more route to further. They don't think about that. Their own is, wow, let me do what others are doing. This has not in any way blamed the late girl. No, I'm not doing that, but it's an advice to the living. Because if you look at even the so-called boyfriend that killed her, the guy doesn't look rich, doesn't look well there. Maybe he was just starting his own Yahoo. Probably. He was just starting, and the first attempt. I don't know, I'm just saying. I can't speak for him. But as a girl, know what your boyfriend is doing. The person you are dating, know what the person is into. I've always sounded trumpet on this. I've always mounted pressure on this. I've always mentioned this. I've not talked about relationship without mentioning knowing whom you are dating, what the person does, what the person is into. Someone asked me a question in my last video. How do I know that? This is very simple. Because, when you come into a relationship, you push aside material things. You push aside, give me, buy me, bring for me, get for me. I want to build like this person. I want to get this. I want to, When you focus on this alone, when you become so materialistic alone, that is when you lose the sight of visualizing what this person does. This thing you keep requesting for, get me, and he gets. Do you understand? Where? What is the source? Where does it come from? What does he do? I know some do one or two things to cover up. Some do one or two things to cover up. Even the person is doing that. There is a level to what the person can achieve with that menial job you think he does. So dig deep into any person you want to accept to death before it gets to the higher level. You may want to say, what of the married ones, the matured ones are married, they're not having issues. Marital issues are completely different from blind dating. Marital violence are completely issues from blind dating. Most of you blind date. When you get into a relationship, before you jump into material things, that's why it is called courtship. Study this person like education. You study to pass. So because when you get an admission in any level of institution, you study to pass, you study to be the best. Same way you should apply when you get into a relationship. Look into this person very well, what the person does, the kind of friend the person keeps. If you have access to the phone, see what goes on the phone. When the person makes calls, check out the kind of calls the person makes. Even slangs, my dear ladies, slangs, speaking manners. It also matters. Both of them don't hide it. When they want to talk, you would obviously notice what they do from the way they speak, from the kind of people they call, the friends that come around them, and the ones them to hover around. Do you look into these things? You don't, right? The things your eyes can see at a particular moment means much to you than what future holds for you in that relationship. And especially when some of them don't have mentioned, I want to marry you. Hey, some of you don't even care again. The earth begin to revolve within you. You don't want to know about. Even if someone notices something I come to tell you, the person is jealous. The person is envy of you and your relationship. Yes, the envy ones exist, and they want to tell you some lies. Those ones do exist. But still, in every rumor, there must be an atom of truth. You look into it very well and say, if there is any reason for you to believe this, know whom you are dating. What kind of post does this person make? Check the person's friends list. Even if the person wants to disguise, you will know. Don't, and some students are from well-to-do families, so some already they already have made it, already have money, have made money, or have something saved for them before coming into university. So when you see them in school, and so I want to ask, just a university student or just a secondary school student is driving this kind of a car or this kind of apartment, I don't judge them by that. But you that is into this relationship should have reason to judge them by that. We are saying well-to-do family. If you don't care to know about this family, maybe it is the family that's acquire all that for them. That is great. But if you've known this person come from a poor background and he has all this, still a student, what does this person do? I don't want to say I'm a content creator. It's not this one we are creating. It gives how much. A content creator has some things that want to make you call him rich. Well, though, yeah, it depends on the kind of a content the person creates. But then, look before you leap. Look before you leap. Look before you leap. Check well before you relax. When you sit on a seat, check very before you relax. So that something sharp doesn't puncture you and give you a wound. I'm speaking in parables, but you should understand. Many things are happening. Do we keep getting news like this? That girl was so innocent in that relationship. Because I watched a video of after she just did her birthday 14 days ago, and she went to spend, I think, a birthday. Will I call it birthday time out with her boyfriend? But though these things I don't do. I don't carry my bag and visit to go and stay. Whether it is a day cohabiting, 2 days cohabiting, 1 week, a month, I don't do that. But if it is something you like doing, I'm not stopping you. But if you must do it, be very, very careful. All that glitters isn't gold. Even some parents do kill their children, wives, let alone of a boyfriend that wants to make it and you think he loves you, he says he loves you and he cannot harm you. He may not even want to harm you. You don't know where he belongs to. You don't know where he belongs to. You don't know what he worships. You don't know whom he's loyal, what he is loyal to. That might demand this tomorrow. He may not even want to do it, but he might be pushed to do it. And you become the victim. A lady was narrating her story on social media. She posted something. What she posted there was the boyfriend left. And because she's been suspecting this person has money more than what I think he does, she kept searching the room to see if she could find something implicating. And lo and behold, she did. She found something of which her picture was attached to it. She raised an alarm. One of the ones who've been... There is one content creator here too, I've forgotten the name, on this YouTube. Hers is, wherever there are relationship issues, especially where the guys must have used destiny on the ladies, she will be called upon. She works with bouncers. They would come. Definitely, the guy must be called on and you must say the truth. I don't know how they do it. You must say the truth. I believe they have legal backends. Some legal backends, yes, because the bouncers will beat the hell out of you and force out that truth from you. This lady said she visited her boyfriend and they are making out and they're doing time for intimacy, and it was to be in the guy's room, in the guy's room. So during time for intimacy, they were not making out, and this is real in life, not like dream. She found herself in a cemetery, on a grave, where they were still there making out, on a grave. She was still watching it, was still there. What they started in someone's room, now, how did it get here? When she left that place and ran out of the place, till dead, she's still seeing herself in cemetery, in graveyard, every day. So she shouted out, and these people reached out to the guy. Initially, he lied. And do I know you? I don't even understand the kind of human being the guy is, saying, I don't know you. No, I don't know how she's trained. This is someone that has a contact on her phone. All that has been transpired since you met her on her phone, and you're claiming you don't know her. So they open her phone. Are you not this person? So what are you trying to say? And her loads were still in your room. He started to confess. Yes, she came. I took her to hotel. Let's say, no, she didn't take me to her hotel. It was in his room. We turned to graveyard. After much torture, he said the truth. He has used her. Instead of used to you, you're just walking empty. Nothing like destiny in you again. He started shouting, crying. They said, asked him, how come? He said he wants to drive the latest Benz. How did he not do it? The native doctor that did it for her, for him, to use her to make money. So, and drive the latest Benz. They now asked him, have you not made the money? He said it was on the process. So how do you reverse it? He said it can never be reversed. Do you understand? No matter the amount of beating, the amount of torture, the deed is done. Even if they kill the guy, the deed is done. The lady is used. Her destiny is gone. Was she careful? No. Because I was looking at the picture of two of them. If you ask me, they're just boyfriend and girlfriend. You're a young girl, you're a young boy. You see? And according to her, she said her load was on the guy's house. Doing what? At what age? What was your load doing in the guy's house? I have been cohabiting with him. That means you don't even know whom you were cohabiting with. Do you understand? Be very, very careful. And I know training matters a lot. Upbringing matters a lot. Parents enabling, yes. Some parents enable their children a lot. You allow them do what they are placed. You allow them do what they are placed. Though I know some of them may not even know that their kids aren't where they've sent them, especially in school. But the kind of training you give your child while growing up matters a lot. I think the Bible says train a child the way he should follow. When he grows, he wouldn't depart from the road. You mustn't be there for you to control your child. If you're giving him a very better training, him or her a better training, wherever they go, they mention you. Oh, my mom won't take this. My dad won't. My mom notices, if my dad there hears, I'm a dead person. Why can't your own child talk like this? But you have a child and when the person is at home, he or she is a saint. But getting outside you, they burst out of the cage. You know, and do what they are placed. So parents enabling. If you still have the little ones under your custody now, be careful how you train them, how you bring them up. Tell them those things you think they are too small to learn. No, now start, especially when you have a female child. Start telling them what that you think you may not be even anybody dead. You may not be there in future to put her through all that. Start telling her now. Sorry, water is too hot. You can see I'm sweating. All right, so parents, be careful. The kind of upbringing you give to your children. Then little children growing up or already grown, 18 years old daughter is not a child. You're a teen. You're even outgrowing teen. I think that's the highest level of age bracket of a teen. So you already you are outgrowing it. You are growing into adulthood. Be careful. At 18, if you are still a student, just hold on until you get your certificate. Be true with your education. After university, if you want to get married, fine. If you don't want to get married while school, there's no problem with that. Than cohabiting from one guy's house to another. You don't know what they do. You don't even care that your life might be at risk. Just be careful. And parents, be careful. How you bring up your children. Ladies, be careful. The kind of man you accept in your life. Before you go to any man's house, before you even go to pass the night, look very well. Think, ask questions. If need be, ask, do. Do whatever humanly possible to protect your life. Don't allow anyone to take your life from you. How can someone say, I love you, and that will still be the same person to take your life? Sorry, I'm sweating. That will be the same person to take your life. You know. Share this video, please. If you think it isn't helpful to you because you're already married in your husband's house or you're bringing your children well, share this video. Don't share to only adults. Share to teenagers that need to listen to this. This may help them. Some of them are asking, what do I do? How do I know? Now I've explained what they should do, how to know. I've explained that on this video. Please share this video to help people to learn. Don't learn alone, don't watch alone, don't enjoy alone. Share for other people to please learn from this. Not only to share to your community tab, share to your WhatsApp, to any form of social media where you know you are, for them to learn from it. And that's all I have for you for this video. For all that have been at this premiere video from the beginning to this level, thank you so much. You've been so great. Without you, this channel wouldn't be existing. It wouldn't have been gotten to this level. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And for those that are just coming to the premiere, please try to start afresh, start from the beginning, so that you can watch and not only to support, to understand what I'm talking about and learn. Don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to stay happy. Don't forget to make others happy. Don't forget to live a straightforward life. Don't forget to maintain your dignity, your pride as a lady. Sorry guys for the noise, it was coming from outside. So that's all for this video. I see you on my next video. Like I was saying, don't learn alone. Share this video to help others. Then give this video a thumb up. And if you're just joining this premiere video, please go and rewatch from the beginning. Enough to learn, enough to give to someone else there to learn. Don't forget to follow me on my social media platforms. Facebook is Laurentia Wano. My page on Facebook is Relationship Clinic with Lolo. On Instagram is @Wano Laurentia. My backup page on Instagram is at Relationship and Talent Clinic. On Thread is @Wano Laurentia. TikTok is Wano Laurentia. Same name on all my social media platforms, but my page. I see you on my next video. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for always being there. I quite appreciate. Much love, guys.